Yes, people, it's your boy Theo here, and this is a real talk. So I want to talk to you about Partygate. Now we know that the police concluded their investigation into Partygate. 126 fines have been issued amongst MPs, and we know that Boris Johnson is one of them, and he's paid a fine. We know that the police are not going to take no further action, which is very, very annoying. But what does this tell us? It just tells us that this government can't be trusted. You know, people have suffered. I made videos just talking about this subject and the way in which they um, have made us look like fools, right, throughout the pandemic, not taking this thing seriously as they should have done, making the mistakes that they did. And now, on top of that, they went out and they partied, right? I just, I can't even get angry anymore because this is not somebody, these are not people who can represent me, who can't represent the majority of people. I know that society right now is just obviously one, they're fed up. Two, they just want to just do what they want to do, right? Because anyhow, the government has making up these new rules in future pandemic. I don't think that no one's going to listen to them. No one's going to adhere to them, right? Because people have suffered and people have gone through a lot over the last couple of years. And now we're in the midst of the cost of living crisis. And yet still the government hasn't even had a way of actually truly helping people who are suffering. They're telling us that we should get better paid jobs. We should learn how to cook properly. We should buy better branded stuff and all that stuff. I mean, these people are out of touch and these people don't care about the people. They just don't. And now we are waiting for the Sue Gray report to come out. Yeah. It's going to be released in full next week, apparently. And once that's done, that's when we'll give a full summary as to what's exactly happened and how and what the fallout's going to be. You know, what's the fallout going to be from that? And I'm pretty certain it's probably going to be damaging. Only then I think Boris Johnson will turn around and say, look, listen, I have done this and I've done that. He can't lie on it. By then, hopefully, he should turn around and resign. He thinks that he is a leader. He's not a leader. I've said this many times. This is a guy who is a fun time kind of guy. He's one of those kind of feel good kind of people. And I've been watching videos as of late. I've been looking on TikTok and YouTube videos of him in interviews and all that sort of thing. And it just makes him look like a bumbling idiot. It just does, right? And I was listening to James O'Brien earlier today when I was on my lunch break, and he gave us his assessment of the news of the Partygate scandal. And he was so spot on. It was untrue, right? I was there just nodding to every word that he was saying. And I'm just fed up of the way in which this government have acted throughout this whole period of time. I just feel like we have come to the end of the Tory government because they're not doing much to help people who are suffering, people who are going through a tough time here. They have been in power for 12 years. What have they really achieved? Right? They talk about getting Brexit done, and that's another video for another time. They're talking about the way in which the vaccine rollout has been. They're talking about trying to get the economy up and running, all that stuff. They're talking about trying to do all these things. I'm fed up of politicians giving numbers in my head all the time, right? I'm fed up of them trying to say, what have we have done with that? We have done this. That's why we have done this. We've taken steps to this and all that stuff, this sort of thing. I need politicians to be real people, down to earth people, people who are relatable, people who can know and understand what it's like to go through what we're going through. Not somebody who is eaten, educated, well-to-do sort of people. You're fed up with it. It's what we would aspire to, trying to, live in that sort of luxury. We all love to live like that. We all would love to live like that. But the truth of the matter is, we live in this thing called reality, right? I don't want to be like them. But if I was to come into that sort of money and into that sort of position, yes, I would be treating it like teaching it with respect, right? The difference is, because of the fact that I have never forgotten where I've come from, I've never forgotten what I'm trying to do, and I haven't lost sight of where I want to go, right? Trying to be as true as possible. These people cannot do that. They just can't. They just can't. So it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't know what's going to happen in the Sue Gray report. Of course, once it does come out, I will talk about it. But for now, I'm just giving you my 2 cents on what's happened here. The party is over for these people. Fact. And it's time now that they should just literally all resign. They can't fool us anymore. We're tired of it. And I think we need change. We desperately need change. We need better, right? I don't believe that they are doing what they can do to help out in this situation right now with the cost of living crisis. They're prepared to allow things to get so much worse instead of doing the right thing, which is, putting pressure on these energy companies, fuel companies, whatever, to actually help us, even though that they said that they are making ridiculous profits, right? They're still allowing people to actually suffer and suffer and suffer. I do not get that, right? Should be helping. They should be actually helping with each other, because later on this year it's going to get worse, and even worse still. I feel like we're going to end up in another Great Depression. Who knows? So yeah, look, listen, I don't know. All I'm doing is just giving you my 2 cents on this. So yeah, if you like this video, please like it, subscribe if you're new around here. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the side. That will tell you when I upload a video. So in the meantime, please stay safe. I am out. Peace.